Bright QT. Every student matters.
Hello students, in the previous video we have learned how to add two rational numbers and how to find their additive inverse. Now in this video we are going to see how to subtract two rational numbers, how to multiply two rational numbers and how to divide two rational numbers. So let's start with subtracting two rational numbers. Suppose we have to find difference of 4 upon 5 and 3 upon 5. We have to find difference of these two numbers. So what we have to find basically is 4 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5. We have to find this. So what we can do here, denominators are same. So we will simply subtract their numerators, that is 4 minus 3 upon 5. We will keep the denominator same as we did for addition. So here we will get 1 upon 5. So 1 upon 5 is the answer for this question. So what we did basically, we have to find 4 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5. This is nothing but equal to 4 upon 5 plus minus 3 upon 5. Now these are the two same things. So here we know how to add two rational numbers. We are basically adding two rational numbers here. Now this will be 4 plus minus 3 divided by 5. Now this is equal to 4 minus 3 upon 5, that is 1 upon 5. We are getting the same answer. So here denominators were same. What if denominators are not same? Then what we will do? Then what we have to do? If denominators are not same, we know how to make denominators same. So let's try one more question. Let's say we are having 6 upon 3 plus 2 upon 8. We are having these two numbers, we have to add them. Now let's take one more example. Let's say we are having 6 upon 5 minus 2 upon 3. We have to subtract these two numbers. The first one is 6 upon 5, then 2 upon 3. What we have to do? We have to make their denominators same first. So LCM will be 15. So we can make their denominators 15. What we will do? We will multiply 6 upon 5 with 3 upon 3. So that will give us 18 upon 15. Then minus 2 upon 3. We have to make denominator as 15. So we will multiply this with 5 upon 5 because 3 into 5 will give us 15. So 2 into 5 will be 10 upon 3 into 5, that is 15. So now denominators are same. So what we will do? We will simply subtract their numerators. 18 minus 10 will give us 8 upon 15. So the answer for this question will be 8 upon 15. So subtracting two numbers is almost same as adding two rational numbers. So what is this? This is basically 6 upon 5 plus minus 2 upon 3. This is just adding these two numbers. Let's take one more example. So we are having 2 upon 5 minus 7 upon 2. We have to subtract these two numbers. By subtracting these two numbers means 2 upon 5 plus minus 7 upon 2. So here what we are doing, we are subtracting 2 upon 5 and 7 upon 2. So basically we are subtracting 7 upon 2 from 2 upon 5, and this is equal to adding additive inverse of 7 upon 2, which is minus 7 upon 2, to the another number, that is 2 upon 5. So subtraction is basically adding additive inverse of the number which is being subtracted to the another number. So here also we have added additive inverse of 7 upon 2 to 2 upon 5. Now we can simplify this. First we have to make their denominators same. So denominator same is we have to make denominator 10 because LCM of 5 and 2 will be 10. So here this will become 4 upon 10 plus minus 35 upon 10. Now this will be equal to minus 31 upon 10. So answer for this question will be minus 31 upon 10. Now let's try this question. The first one here is 7 upon 9 minus 2 upon 5. Here denominators are not same. So our first job is to make denominators same. So LCM of 9 and 5 will be 45. So what we can do, we can multiply first number, that is 7 upon 9, with 5 upon 5. So we will get 35 upon 45, because 7 into 5 is 35 and 9 into 5 is 45. Now minus 2 upon 5, we have to make denominator as 45. So let's multiply this with 9 upon 9. So we will get 18 upon 45. So now we are having 35 minus 18 upon 45. So this will be equal to 35 minus 18 upon 45. Now by simplifying this, we will get 17 upon 45. So therefore answer for this question is 17 upon 45. Here denominators were not same. What we did, first we have made their denominators same, and then we simply subtracted their numerators. We got the answer as 17 upon 45. Now let's see the next question here. The next question is 2 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 3. So from here we can write this as 2 into 5, that is 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So this is 11 upon 5 minus 1 upon 3. So here also denominators are not same. So what should we do? We have to make their denominators same. Now how to do that? LCM of 5 and 3. What is it? LCM of 5 and 3 will be 15. So therefore we will multiply first number, that is 11 upon 5, with 3 upon 3. So we will get 33 upon 15 minus, now we have to make denominator 15 for minus 1 upon 3. For that we will multiply it with 5 upon 5. So we will get minus 5 upon 15. So now we just have to subtract these two numbers. Now here denominators are same, so we will simply subtract their numerators. So now this will be equal to 33 minus 5. So 33 minus 5 is equal to 15. Now 33 minus 5 is equal to 33 plus 5 upon 15. Now this will be equal to 38 upon 15. So answer we are getting is 38 upon 15. We have to convert this to a mixed fraction form, or we can keep the answer as it is. So let's convert this into a mixed fraction form. So what we have to do for that, we have to divide 38 with 15 like this. 15 twos are 30. Now remainder will be 8. So this is nothing but 2 8 upon 15. So we can write our final answer as 2 8 upon 15 or 38 upon 15. So till now we have seen how to subtract two rational numbers in this session. Now let us discuss how to multiply two rational numbers. So now we are going to discuss multiplication of two rational numbers. Now before multiplication of two rational numbers, let us discuss multiplication of integers first. How did we multiply integers? Let's say we have to multiply minus 3 into 2. We are trying to multiply minus 3 with 2. So here the number is negative and it is multiplied with a positive number, that is 2. So here what we have to do, we have to draw a number line first, and let's mark numbers like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, and here it will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. So what we are doing basically, we are starting from 0 and then we have to make two jumps of 3 towards left, as the number is negative here. So it will be like this. The first jump is of 3 steps. We reached at minus 3. Now the second jump again of 3 steps, we will reach at minus 6. So therefore product of these two numbers or multiplication of these two numbers is equal to minus 6. Now can we do the same thing for rational numbers also? Yes, we can do the same thing for rational numbers as well. So let's check how we can do that. So this time let's multiply minus 3 upon 5 by 2. So we have to find this product now. So what should we do for that? We need a number line which is representing the numbers with denominator 5. So here is the required number line in which all the denominators are 5. So what we have to do? We have to start from 0 and we have to make 2 jumps of 3 upon 5 towards left as the number is negative here. So we have to start from here and we have to make 2 jumps of 3 upon 5. The first jump will be like this and the second one will be like this. So we reached at minus 6 upon 5. So therefore product of these two numbers is minus 6 upon 5. Do we always have to draw a number line and then plot all the numbers and then we have to make jumps and find the product? Will it be possible every time? No, it is not possible every time. So what we need, so let's see what we have to do. We have to do minus 3 upon 5 multiplied with 2. So let's do one thing. Let's multiply minus 3 into 2. This will give us minus 6 and denominator is 5. So here we just multiplied these numbers minus 3 and 2 and we kept the same denominator and we got the same answer. So will it be true for every number? Yes, this is true for every number. Let's try a few more examples. Let's say we are having minus 4 upon 5 into 7. Now how to multiply it? Minus 4 into 7 is minus 28. So minus 28 upon 5. So the answer is minus 28 upon 5. Now you can check this by drawing a number line and making 7 steps of 4 upon 5 from 0 towards left. You will get the same answer. So here we have seen how to multiply a rational number with a positive integer. Now let's multiply a rational number with negative integer. So for example we are having minus 2 upon 3 multiplied with minus 7. Now how should we do this? Again we will multiply this numerator with this integer. So we will get minus 2 into minus 7. And we know how to multiply integers and denominator will be 3. So what we did here, we just multiplied numerator with the integer, that is minus 7 here, and we kept the denominator same. So whenever we are multiplying a rational number with an integer, so we multiply numerator of that rational number with the integer and we keep the same denominator. So here also we did the same thing. Now minus 2 into minus 7, this will be minus into minus means plus and 2 into 7 means 14. So this is 14 upon 3. So this is how we can multiply a rational number with any integer. Now the thing is how to multiply a rational number with a rational number. Let's see that. Let's try these questions now. The first one is minus 3 upon 5 into 7. So we are multiplying these two numbers, minus 3 upon 5 and 7. So what we will do, we will simply multiply minus 3 with 7. That will give us minus 21 upon 5. Now what we can do here, we can write minus 3 upon 5 as minus 3 upon 5 into 7. We can write this 7 as 7 upon 1. So what we are getting from here is minus 3 into 7, minus 3 multiplied with 7, that is numerators are multiplied with each other and denominators are multiplied with each other, that is 5 into 1. So what we will get from here, we will get minus 21 upon 5. So in both the ways we are getting the same answer. So what we have seen here, while multiplying two rational numbers, what we are doing, we are multiplying numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Now let's see the second question here. So the next question is minus 6 upon 5 into minus 2. Now we know we have to multiply minus 6 with minus 2. That will give us 12, because minus into minus is plus and 6 into 2 will be 12. Now this is divided by 5. So the answer we are getting is 12 upon 5. Now let's try this. Minus 6 upon 5 into minus 2 upon 1. So what we will get from here, we have to multiply numerator with numerator, that is minus 6 into minus 2 upon 5 into 1. Now this will give us minus 6 into minus 2 means 12 upon 5 into 1, that is 5. So we are getting the same answer from here as well. So the thing here is, while multiplying two rational numbers, we have to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So we have just seen that for multiplying two rational numbers, we have to multiply their numerators and we have to multiply their denominators. For example, we are having minus 3 upon 5 into 6 upon 7. Now we have to multiply these two rational numbers. What we will do, we will multiply numerator with numerator, that is minus 3 into 6 upon denominator into denominator, that is 5 into 7. Now what is minus 3 into 6? It is minus 18 upon 5 into 7 is 35. So minus 18 upon 35 is the answer. Let's see one more example. Suppose we are having 11 upon 13 into minus 3 upon 2. Let's say we are multiplying these two rational numbers. So again multiply numerator into numerator. This will be the numerator of the answer. So it is 11 into minus 3 upon 13 into 2. Now this will be equal to minus 33 upon 13 into 2, which is 26. So the answer is minus 33 upon 26. So here we have seen, for multiplying two rational numbers, we have to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. That's it. We don't have to take any LCM here. We take LCM while adding or while subtracting. We don't have to take LCM while multiplying two rational numbers. So till now we are introduced to three operations on rational numbers. First was addition of rational numbers, and then we have seen subtraction of rational number, and then multiplication of rational numbers. Now we are left with only one operation, that is division of two rational numbers. Now how to do division of two rational numbers? Now before seeing that, let us discuss reciprocal of a number, which we have already seen while studying the concept of fractions. So what do you think about reciprocal of 2 upon 3? So reciprocal of 2 upon 3 will be 3 upon 2. Now what is reciprocal of 2? 2 is basically equal to 2 upon 1. Now reciprocal of 2 upon 1 is 1 upon 2. Hence we can say reciprocal of 2 is 1 upon 2. Now suppose we are having minus 7 upon 5. Now what will be its reciprocal? Its reciprocal will be 5 upon minus 7. We just have to replace numerator with denominator and denominator with numerator. Now 5 upon minus 7, this will be equal to minus 5 upon 7. We just converted the number into standard form. So basically, for finding reciprocal of a number, we have to change numerator with denominator and denominator with numerator without taking the sign. So here minus 7 upon 5, reciprocal is minus 5 upon 7. The minus sign we can keep in numerator only. Let's take one more example, minus 9 upon 2. So its reciprocal will be minus 2 upon 9. So this is how we find reciprocals of a number. Now let's try this question. The question here is, what will be the reciprocal of minus 6 upon 11 and minus 8 upon 5? So the reciprocal of minus 6 upon 11, it will be minus 11 upon 6. we just have to replace numerator with denominator and denominator with numerator. And what about reciprocal of minus 8 upon 5? It will be minus 5 upon 8. Now what do you think about product of a number with its reciprocal? Let's take this example only. Let's find this product. Minus 6 upon 11 into minus 11 upon 6. What do you think about this product? Here we will get minus 6 into minus 11 upon 11 into 6. Now minus 6 into minus 11 is minus into minus, that will be plus, so this is plus 66 upon 11 into 6, which is 66 again. Now 66 ones are 66, 66 ones are 66. So we are getting 1 from here. So we have seen that product of a rational number with its reciprocal is 1. Will it be true always? Yes, this is always true. For example, let's take one general rational number. Let's say we are having x upon y. Now let's multiply it with its reciprocal, that will be y upon x. Now from here we will get x into y upon x into y. We can cancel them and we will get 1. So it means product of a rational number with its reciprocal is 1, or we can say when a rational number is multiplied with its reciprocal, it will produce 1. So we have seen how to find reciprocal of a number, and we have seen that product of a rational number with its reciprocal is always equal to 1. Now let us see how we can divide rational numbers. Before that, let's recall how we divided fractions. Let's say we are having two fractions, 2 upon 3 divided by 5 upon 7. What we did here, we have written this as 2 upon 3, first number as it is, then this division is changed into multiplication, and then reciprocal of the second number, that is 7 upon 5. And now we know how to multiply these two numbers. This is equal to 2 into 7, that is 14, upon 3 into 5, that is 15. So therefore 2 upon 3 divided by 5 upon 7 is equal to 14 upon 15. So this is how we divided two fractions. Let's see one more example. Let's say we are having 5 upon 8 divided by 9 upon 2. So we have to divide these two fractions now. So what we will do, first number as it is, that is 5 upon 8 as it is, then this division sign, is changed into multiplication, and then the reciprocal of the second number, that is 2 upon 9. Now this product will be equal to 10 upon 8 into 9 is 72. So what we are getting from here, 10 upon 72. So therefore 5 upon 8 divided by 9 upon 2 is equal to 10 upon 72. So this is how we divide two fractions. So can we use the same thing for while dividing two rational numbers also? Yes, we can do that. So let's take two rational numbers now. Let's say we are having minus 5 upon 7 divided by 2 upon 3. So what we will do, first number as it is, that is minus 5 upon 7 as it is, division into multiplication, division sign or division is changed into multiplication. Now the reciprocal of the second number, which will be 3 upon 2. Now minus 5 into 3, this will be minus 15 upon 7 into 2, that is 14. So now we are having minus 5 upon 7 divided by 2 upon 3 is equal to minus 15 upon 14. So this is how we divide two rational numbers. Let's see one more example. Let's say we are having minus 3 upon 2 divided by minus 9 upon 7. So what we will do, first number as it is, that is minus 3 upon 2 as it is, multiplied with reciprocal of the second number, that is 7 upon minus 9, or we can say minus 7 upon 9. Now this will be equal to minus 7 into minus 3, this will be 21 upon 2 into 9, that is 18. So the answer is 21 upon 18. So here we have seen, if we have to divide two rational numbers, what we do, we multiply the first rational number with the reciprocal of the second rational number. Now let's try this question. The first question is 2 upon 3 multiplied with minus 7 upon 8. So how do we multiply two rational numbers? What we have to do for that? We have to multiply numerator with numerator. That will be the numerator of the answer. So it means it is 2 into minus 7. And what will be the denominator? It is denominator multiplied with denominator, that is 3 into 8. So now from here we will get 2 into minus 7 will give us minus 14 upon 3 into 8, that is 24. So the answer is minus 14 upon 24. And the next one is minus 6 upon 7 into 5 upon 7. So again numerator with numerator, that is minus 30. Minus 6 into 5 will be minus 30 upon 7 into 7, which is 49. So this is how we multiply two rational numbers. Now let's see a couple of examples on division of two rational numbers. So let's take numbers as 5 upon 3 divided by 7 upon 2. So we have to divide these two numbers, means what we have to do now, we have to keep the first number as it is, that is 5 upon 3. Now this division into multiplication and then reciprocal of the second number, that will be 2 upon 7. Now we already know how to multiply these two numbers. So this will be 5 into 2, which is 10, 3 into 21 is 21. Now let's take the numbers as minus 4 upon 5 divided by minus 9 upon 6. So again what we have to do here, we have to keep the first number as it is, that is minus 4 upon 5, then this division into multiplication, division is changed into multiplication, and then reciprocal of the second number, that will be minus 6 upon 9. Now what is minus 4 into minus 6? That is 24. Minus into minus will be plus. This is only for the case of multiplication, that is minus number multiplied with minus number will give us a positive number. This is not a case for addition. If we will add two negative quantities, we will get a negative number only. It is only for multiplication. Now minus 4 into minus 6, we got 24. Now 5 into 9, that is 45. So the answer is 24 by 45. Now suppose we are having numbers like this, minus 10 upon 3 divided by 7 upon 11. Now how to divide them? This will be equal to minus 10 upon 3, that is the first number as it is, and then multiplication and then reciprocal of the second number, that is 11 upon 7. Now minus 10 into 11, that is minus 110 divided by 3 into 7, that is 21. So the final answer is minus 110 upon 21. So in this session we have learned how to subtract two rational numbers, how to multiply two rational numbers, how to find reciprocal of a rational number, and then how to divide two rational numbers. And we have seen few examples on all these things. So that's all for this session. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos like this.